I want to change education. I graduated from high school last year. During the 12 years while I attended, I didn't learn how to cook a meal, how to be creative, or even how to give a speech in front of hundreds of people. I enjoyed less than half of my lessons. What I really wanted to learn is just how to live my life. Teachers were teaching the curriculum from the last century with old-fashioned tools. Often, they didn't use any digital devices, but that is not reflective of our world today. Students have a higher threshold for excitement. We need some content that stimulates the students, and it's delivered in an enjoyable manner. That's why I believe modern devices could be wonderful extensions of the way we learn. Many teams work on to develop an application that helps teachers. Some of those teams are trying to replace the teachers. This is the first problem, why they are afraid of using those apps. The second is, those apps are difficult to use for a teacher who hasn't used any similar app before. What they really need is just a simple and easy-to-use application which helps their work, not replaces that. Creating this app is the first step down the road of a better education. I'm on this journey with my amazing team for 2 years. I'm on this journey because I experienced the values and weaknesses of our educational system. I want to make every teacher as good as my favorite one was at my primary school. I love math because of the teacher. Let me repeat, I love math because of that teacher. We practiced the math in real life while we experienced the beauty of that. We finished the curriculum in 3 years instead of 4. But we weren't nearly as talented in math as she was in teaching. My favorite project was to design a new classroom for our school. We had to measure the exact size of each room. We had to calculate the price of the whole job and write a report of our project. Yes, we practice math in real life. Our educational system has unique values. Those values are our teachers, our classmates, friends, and good memories for classes. We have to keep those values in our educational system. 2 years ago, I was at a house party. It was on Buda on a beautiful hill. I stood in the garden with one of my friends, and he smoked. I said, "Stop smoking, you're addicted." And he answered, "Yes, I know, but this is the only thing I'm addicted to. Not like you, you have a more serious addiction." And I was surprised. I don't smoke, I don't use drugs, I don't drink too much. I don't have any addiction, I answered. And he said, "You're wrong. Your choices depend on what your parents and what your teachers' expectations are. You're a good student, your grades are good, but do you really enjoy it?" He was right. I was addicted to the society's expectation. I enjoyed that project at my primary school. I knew that if I work hard, I can achieve a good mark too. Not like at other lessons where I was stressed because I wanted to achieve a good mark for my exam. I was forced to achieve that good mark because society was forced to. I don't know a better reason. But that is going to change dramatically as the world speeds up. We know that real knowledge is far more important than good grades. However, 2 years ago, I worked on my own project, and I forgot to study for a class. And I got a bad mark. Who cares? Actually, my teacher cared. And I felt bad, really, really bad, because of my teacher. It's wrong, isn't it? Instead of teaching too much, teachers should have to give an enjoyable lesson and measure the students' real knowledge. And I think it's easier with digital tools. That's why I'm going to change education.